Make magic internet money easier to use. Ethereum is struggling to reinvent itself at the moment and figure out what it wants to focus on. I'm still very bullish on Ethereum, and I'm always buying the dip. And building in crypto is the best way to build wealth rather than trying to trade. So yeah, I mean, we've had many venture bets that went to zero. I'd say probably more than half of them. I've got a lot of Memecoins, and I've got some that have gone to zero, but I'm one of the top Trump holders, replaced traditional finance. So job's not done yet.
Hello guys, so we are now in Dubai at Token 2049. Here with you, Anna Tutova, CEO of Coins Telegram, and our guest, Kain Warwick, who is founder of Synthetix, and now he as well has a new venture. He started Infinex app for easy sending, swapping, and storing your assets on 12 chains, and it's EVM compatible and as well on Solana. So great to have you here back, Kain.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So can you tell about your new venture, Infinex? Why did you decide to start something new?
It's a good question. I'm not 100% sure why I decided to start it, but we've got an opportunity, I think, to really take crypto applications to the next level. So yesterday I announced our new SDK, which will allow application developers to build applications that feel like Infinex, which our view is it's the best UX in crypto at the moment.
And can you share maybe some latest news with Infinex besides this?
Yeah, so in 2 weeks we'll have the first wave of applications launching, so things like Aave, that will be first-party integrations directly into Infinex. And then next month in June, we will be launching our SDK. So new networks like MegaETH and Fogo, and a lot of the applications that are running on those networks will be able to use the SDK.
And if you needed to explain to your grandma what you do, how would you do that?
That would be challenging. I guess I make magic internet money easier to use.
That's a good explanation. And if you explain Bitcoin and crypto, what would your explanation be?
Bitcoin, I think it's like digital gold. I think that's the easiest grandmother-friendly explanation.
Yeah, that's the best description. And as well, can you share why is your app important for the mass adoption?
So I think for the last 10 years since the launch of MetaMask, we've been sort of stuck in this position where application developers can't really change how the signing experience works, and wallets have to conform to the existing standards. So with Infinex, we got a chance to rebuild both of those at the same time, and now we're taking all of the infrastructure that we've built and integrated and making it available to other app developers.
That's great. And you're on 12 chains, so are you bullish on any specific chain the most?
I'm neutral to all chains. I've gone from ETH Maxism now to chain agnosticism, so we are integrating all chains as quickly as possible.
And currently Ethereum has some kind of crisis. What are your thoughts on the current state of Ethereum?
I think Ethereum is struggling to reinvent itself at the moment and figure out what it wants to focus on. I'm still very bullish on Ethereum, and I think that it has the deepest pool of developers as well as the most applications. So I think long-term bullish, short-term a little bit of pain.
And how do you see the current state of crypto markets?
I'm very bullish in the medium term. I think there's still a bit of uncertainty and volatility due to macro conditions, but once that resolves later in the year, I think that the market will be in a much better place.
So where do you invest now? Did you buy this dip, more coins?
Yeah, I'm always buying the dip, always buying the dip.
So what's in your portfolio currently?
So I have a range, obviously high cap assets, Bitcoin and Ethereum, Solana, all the way down to some of our venture bets that we're holding, like Ethena, we hold Aave, and then way down the long tail.
So do you invest as a company, as a venture fund as well? Or
so I have a prop fund. I have a prop fund that we started, myself and one of the Synthetix co-founders. So we've been investing since 2019.
And you invest in early stage
or
liquid markets?
Early stage and liquid. We trade liquid because we have a venture book that is now liquid, but mainly deploying capital into early stage.
Nice. And any narratives you're currently looking for, focusing on?
So we've started to make some bets in the AI space, finally. We're waiting for some confidence there. in terms of how that was going to play out. So decentralized inference is very interesting to us, and always DeFi. I love DeFi.
And why AI?
AI, I mean, obviously we've seen in the last 12 months internally at Infinex how impactful it's been to the productivity of individuals. And so it's hard to not see that internally at a startup and not kind of project that out to the wider world.
And what's your investment strategy? When is it time to fix your profits?
I mean, I never take profits early enough, unfortunately, so you probably shouldn't ask me. I'm too much hopium. I'm always very long biased.
And did you lose money in crypto?
No, I've made money in crypto net, I would say. But I think my view has always been building in crypto is the best way to build wealth, rather than trying to trade. I'm not necessarily the best trader, but investing and building is long term the best strategy.
That's true. And in terms of altcoins, did you have bad bets which didn't realize the profits?
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, we've had many venture bets that went to zero. I'd say probably more than half of them.
And what are your thoughts on meme coins? Do you hold any?
I've got a lot of meme coins, and I've got some that have gone to zero. But I'm one of the top Trump holders, so I'm excited to go to the Trump dinner. So yeah, some good bets and some not good bets.
When is the dinner happening?
I think it's next month in late May.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And as well, can you share what's next for you?
So rolling out this SDK for Infinex and getting adoption across the DApp ecosystem, that's our priority right now.
And as well, we are here in Dubai. What are your impressions about this region, the development of crypto here, and as well as the conference?
I mean, there's 15,000 people here today, so it's hard not to be bullish when we're seeing such a huge crowd come to a crypto event in Dubai.
And as well, you obviously made quite a success with your previous ventures. So why you continue being in the industry? What does inspire you?
I think I still feel like there's a lot to be done. There's a lot, we haven't really hit the point in DeFi that we can compete with CeFi. And for me, that was always the point. It was to replace CeFi and replace traditional finance. So job's not done yet.
So how many years do you think it will take to replace the TradFi?
It'll be a long time. Maybe I might not finish the job, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. And as well, how long will this bull market cycle last, in your opinion?
I'm still bullish. I think we go at least till the end of the year, if not into next year.
And what are your predictions for Bitcoin price by the end of this year?
250. Oh, wait, it's been 250 the whole time.
Okay, your prediction is the same as Arthur Hayes.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
two bulls.
Yeah, we're both very bullish, yeah.
Let's see, hope your prediction will realize.
Let's hope so.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.